Welcome to Tech for Experts and Authors, otherwise known as Tech Talk with Chet. Hello, my name's Chet Davis, your technology tutor. Today's topic, creating free, easy photo collages. So let's say you have a presentation coming up, a speech coming up, a keynote, maybe it's a live workshop, and you're preparing your slide deck. Or maybe you're preparing your handouts for the folks you'll be working with, and you need to make a photo collage. Maybe it's an upcoming video. Maybe it's part of a workbook. Maybe it's part of an online course that you're creating, and you want to make a collage. Maybe it's the title screen. Maybe it's a collage that shows some of the finished products. Maybe it's a collage you're creating for an ebook, for your next print book, for your blog post, for a social media post. Maybe it's Pinterest, maybe it's Facebook, etc., Instagram. And you want to make a collage. There's a number of different collages in our smartphones and available. You can pay for different collage software. In fact, a lot of photo editing software has collage functionality as well. But I came across this a few years ago, and I've used it a couple times, and it's one of those little gems that when you need to use it, it's just wonderful. Thing I like about software is I do like powerful software, but I also like easy to use software, especially if you're just going to use it occasionally or rarely, right? And that's this software that I found here. It allows me to make photo collages. It's free to use, it's easy to use, but it also has a real depth of functionality, meaning there's a bunch you can do with it. So let me stop talking and let me show you this. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over to my screen here, and we can see we're at a blank screen. I've already gone into the screen. It says make a collage. And the website, by the way, is photocollage.com. Photo collage, all one word, photocollage.com. So what you do is we want to bring in some images. So up here at the top of the menu, as soon as I can find my cursor, add images. So we click add images, and depending if you're on a Windows computer or a Mac computer, it's going to show you the different kind of hierarchy or menu setting, the Windows setting. So I'm on a Mac laptop, on my MacBook Pro this morning, and I already have selected a folder called calendar photos, calendar pics. And these are photos I captured on my iPhone that I make a calendar for friends and family each year. And so what I've done is I've selected a bunch of photos. So you can select a number of photos. Let's go ahead and select, well, let's do a small collage of these 8 photos. Okay, see, I've got them selected. And then we go ahead and click the open button or the insert button. And what it's doing is you can see it's adding those photos one by one. And they're stacked on top of each other. And you're thinking, well, gee, that's kind of useless. Yeah, but so you can click on one, and then you can move it over. You can grab the edges and manually adjust the size. So it's totally customizable the way you want it, but I like things to be easy and intuitive. And the creators of this online tool have really done a good job. By the way, this is an example of cloud computing because the data and the application software is on the internet. This is what we talked about in yesterday's program, right? Cloud computing. So here's a couple really cool things. So I can click here and say auto collage. And when I click auto collage, it's going to take all the photos, in this case, all 8 photos, and put them in a layout that corresponds so I can see them all. But then what you want to do is over here on the left side, make sure that your canvas, the size of your collage, fits the intention, the destination, if you will. So you can see this is 1024 by 768. I could make this, if I'm making this a collage for Facebook, you see it's a specific size it recommends. So you can, depending on what you're going to do, if you're on Google, if you wanted a smaller collage, but I'm going to go for the large collage here. And you can see you have the ability to do a custom size. So if you were doing video, for example, I might want this 1280 by 720 if I'm doing HD video. If I'm doing full HD video, 1920 by 1080. If you're doing 4K, you can specify the sizes there. But I'm just going to go for the larger size right here. Now, what's cool is I have the ability to put this in a template. And there are a number of easy-to-use templates. So I can click here, and you see it puts the photos into a template. Now, the nice thing about the templates, it's not done. I have the ability to click on that, so I can start with a template, then I can modify it. I can click on this little handle here. You see the handle? And when I click on that, it allows me to rotate the photo exactly the way I want it. There are also tools that we have down here at the bottom that allow me to modify an image by a menu command, but I like to click and drag on it. So let's just try a couple of other templates. Again, we have the ability, so some really nice looking templates, right? So easy to use, easy to maneuver around. Again, if you spent more time with this, there are some tools. For example, I can click on this, and then I have the ability to rotate it as well. So you can just quickly rotate instead of doing the handles. You have the ability to move a photo. You can add a border to the photo. So tons and tons of choices. The thing that I like about it, again, it's easy to use, but it's packed with features. When you're all done, then you can come here and say, I want to select a file. So I can save this as a PNG file, portable network graphic. I can save it as a JPEG. I can save it as a PDF. So if you are wanting, again, to make a something for your book, for a handout, for an upcoming speech or presentation, really nice software. Last thing I want to show you is this here. You have the ability to add text. Easy to use collage, right? So we can click on that. I can bring it over here, and then we have the ability to adjust, a range of different options. For example, the size. Then we can go ahead and select the color in the background. So very, very useful tool, very easy to use. Again, the website where you access this is photocollage.com. There's no commitment. I didn't have to sign in. I didn't have to give them my email address. I didn't have to give away my firstborn child, any of the things. Sometimes these websites, I'm very suspect of what they're asking and what I'm going to get in the weeks and months to follow in terms of spam or some privacy invasion. But love the software tool. Again, photocollage.com. Easy to use, easy to succeed with. Another tool brought to you by yours truly, your technology tutor. That's it for this Friday. I hope you go out there and make it a great day, make it a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday, and next week I'm excited. One of my favorite topics is video, and I think there's so much potential for us experts and authors in your work to use video to reach out and impact people even more completely. And there's just a few tips you could employ right away to make even better videos. And we're going to tackle those Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. 3 things for making even better videos. Maybe you haven't started creating videos and it's something you thought about, something you know you need to do, you want to do. I'm going to help you. Again, tune in Monday morning, 6:45 a.m. Pacific. Chet Davis, your technology tutor. Go out there and make it a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Bye-bye for now.